Hi, I'm Guido Möller, Product Manager Creative Products at Wacom Europe.
Hi, I'm Ian Sayers from Giant Training. I'm also a Wacom evangelist.
Creative people do use applications like Photoshop, Illustrator, Sketchbook Pro or Painter, and all of these applications are using keyboard shortcut to get fast access to menu commands and functions.
Each of the three devices have a series of buttons which appear around all of the devices we have here. I'm going to push one button at the top to load in all the default settings which are currently in this 22-inch display. Now, each user has a certain way of working. Each user, be it artists, be it painters, be it sketchers, be it designers, 3D modeling, on each of the devices, you will come to it and you will use it in a certain way. You also use a range of programs. You don't just use one program on its own. Each of these buttons can be customized on all of the devices across the range to suit how you work in each of the applications. So if you're using Sketchbook, you set up all the buttons and you customize the buttons specifically for how you need to work in Sketchbook. If you're going to move from Sketchbook to another application, then you change the buttons and the button setup. You set this up at the start and it makes an efficient workflow the whole way through.
And so we see also tools like the touch ring, the touch strip and the rocker ring.
Each of the three devices has its own unique setup. If we take the 22-inch, there's little sliders at the back of this which allow you to take extra control. If I come in, we can see that one of the buttons here on the side, on either side of this device, has a touch strip toggle. It allows me to control the button at the back so that I can customize and I can change how it's going to interact for me as a user. If we move to the 24-inch, three little buttons and a wheel. Now this is really clever because what we can actually do is we can change brush size, we can zoom in and out, we can rotate, we can customize these buttons to do exactly what we need to do. If you're video editing, this can scrub forward, this can scrub backwards. 3D modeling, game design, it's really up to you to customize and take real good care of setting this up for an efficient, effective workflow.
And last but not least, our Cintiqs offer a feature called radial menu.
The radial menu excites a lot of customers, from illustrators, artists, designers, even going on to the primary range when we've got 3D modeling. If you can take the time to customize the radial menu, then you really can get an effective workflow going. Now I'm just going to push one button, which is set up on the 22, which pops in a radial menu to the side. Now, each of the express keys can be set up so you can bring active and make live this radial menu. But where the feature really kicks in is when you program your pen. Two buttons on the pen can be customized to your liking. And what we have here is one click that pops straight in to the radial menu. Now, Wacom have a really good website at the minute where there are some preset radial menus which can be downloaded totally free. You can then import them, and this will cover some of the major graphic engines, and you can customize your workflow very quickly, very easily, and you have direct access through your pen.
Thanks, Ian. So, no matter which Cintiq you choose, all of them feature express keys, feature touch strip, touch ring or rocker ring, or the radio menu to get a fast and ergonomic access to frequently used menu commands.